Hi everyone. This is a little video that I'm making in response to a question that Rosemary asked me. I'm not sure who asked her, but I wanted to address the question with a video. And the question had to do with whether or not we have the capability of seeing whether or not our students are looking at things in Schoology. The answer is yes. And I want to show you how to make that happen. If you're curious about how, I'm looking, you can see me while you're also seeing my screen, and this isn't a virtual live session but is asynchronous. I have another little video that I've made for you, and I'll show you where you can find it so you learn how to do that. The first thing we're going to do is go to Schoology and open up Schoology. If you want to find this video again and you want to see the video about how to embed yourself talking inside a screen recording, go to our resources folder, and in your My Resources column, look for a folder called World Language Online Ed Resources. You'll notice that currently there's nothing in there because I haven't added it yet. I think I have pretty much everybody in here who needs to be in here, and I've given you all editing rights, so you can add things in here and share them with all of us as you find them. And then this is a great way for us to have the ability to share resources that we're finding with each other without sending a lot of emails. I'm sure our inboxes are going to be flooded with emails over the next few weeks. So on to analytics, or how can I check and see if my students are actually looking at anything that I've posted. When you open a Schoology course, look for Analytics in the menu bar on the left. When I open that, you're going to get a list of all of the students' names with two columns after it. The last time they accessed Schoology and the last time they accessed your course material. You'll notice this Actions button up here. If you click on that, it will talk about historical data. My advice to you is not to use the historical data. I have looked at it. It is not accurate. What you're going to see right here is the quickest way to check student involvement. So I'm interested in looking at the last time they accessed my course material. You can see that many people haven't accessed the course material since Friday, March 13th, which was the last time that school was in session. A couple of kiddos got in on the 16th. This person got in last Tuesday, which was the 17th. And I want to go to this one, which is the most recent access of a student to my course, Thursday, March 19th. Now, to see specifically what he accessed, I'm going to click on his name, and that's going to open up a screen that will give you the opportunity to see three different types of material that he has accessed: assignments, tests and quizzes, and discussions. So if we look here, remember that he accessed the course on March 19th. So I'm going to look at last access, and I'm just going to scroll down to see if I can find March 19th. And here I see that he clicked on this link on March 19th at 3:10 a.m. He did not submit anything. I cannot see specifically what he did within that assignment. So like if I had a link in there, I'm not able to see if he checked on the link, but I know that he looked at this particular assignment. He did not submit anything. And you can do the same thing with tests and quizzes and discussions. I'm just looking for Thursday, March 19th, which was when this student had last access to the course, and he looked at this item also on March 19th. It doesn't surprise me that he hadn't done anything, because I actually did not have either of these assignments or this quiz populated with anything for them to do. I had been in the process of making something and stopped that when we closed on the 13th. So this is one way, the simplest way, that you can check a student's activity and whether or not they are looking at your resources. If this is the only type of check that you're going to use, the course analytics is very limited in that it only allows you to see whether they have accessed assignments, or tests or quizzes or discussions. And this is why I highly recommend that even if you're doing some sort of simple activity where you have them looking at links, that you also place some kind of assignment or discussion for them to do where they can make a response, 3 things that you have learned or something of that nature. This is the simplest way to look at course analytics, but it is not the only way. And I will show you another way that you can kind of get a feel for what your students are looking at in a second video.